What if I told you that the very people who are laughing at your dreams today might be the ones submitting a resume to your office tomorrow? This isn't just another motivational story to make you feel better. This actually happened. If you've been feeling like you're falling behind in life or like the world has already decided your worth, stay with me. This is more than a short motivational story in English. It is a poor boy's success story that serves as a life diamond compass for anyone feeling lost. We are going to explore how to empty your mind of negativity through a powerful motivational story for your life. This is the story of Caleb, a boy who turned nothing into an empire. Once, in a small, rugged town in Kentucky, there lived a boy named Caleb. To the outside world, Caleb was just another statistic of poverty. He lived in the kind of house that sighed when the wind blew. He was poor, not just low on cash poor, but the kind of poor that marks your soul. This is a heart-touching moral story because Caleb's struggle was visible in every step he took. His shoes had holes that let in the biting winter chill, his school bag was held together by old string, and many nights he went to bed with nothing but the dull ache of hunger. For those looking to learn English with stories, Caleb's life provides the perfect vocabulary for resilience. But inside Caleb, there was something invisible to everyone else, a dream. He didn't just want a better life, he wanted a life-changing story. He wanted to shatter the cycle of struggle that had chained his family for generations. But here is the brutal truth about the world. When you're at the bottom, people want you to stay there. Every time Caleb shared a spark of his vision, he was met with a bucket of ice water. The neighbors would chuckle, and the kids at school would point at his tattered clothes, saying, "Caleb, look at your feet before you look at the stars." In this English story for beginners and experts alike, the lesson is clear. People will try to project their limitations onto you. They told him to be realistic, but Caleb knew that if you change your mindset, life will change. He refused to accept the story of a beggar as his own. Their words were like slow-acting poison, and he had to learn the power of controlling your mind to survive the onslaught of doubt. One evening, the weight of the world felt particularly heavy. Caleb's mother was sick, and the fridge was nothing but a cold, empty box. He walked down to the banks of the Ohio River, feeling defeated. That's when Mr. Bennett, a wise, retired teacher, saw him. Caleb poured out his frustration. "Mr. Bennett, everyone says my dreams are too big for a boy with nothing." Mr. Bennett didn't offer a platitude. Instead, he gave him a lesson on how to value time and focus. He handed Caleb a small hand mirror. "Look into this, Caleb. What do you see?" Caleb sighed. "I see a kid who's losing." Mr. Bennett leaned in. "Look past the surface. Can you see the fire hidden behind that pain? If you discipline your mind and maintain complete focus, that fire will light your path." He told Caleb to empty his mind of the insults. This powerful story about complete focus changed everything. Mr. Bennett explained that people would cover his mirror with dust, the dust of their own failures. You must overcome your laziness, prove yourself, and keep cleaning that mirror with your actions, he said. It was a lesson on honesty and discipline that Caleb would never forget. Caleb took that message to heart. He realized he had to stop wasting time now. He looked at his life and saw the value of time. He refused to become the story of a lazy boy. Instead, he embraced a hard work success story. He became a ghost in his own town. While his peers were chasing short-term thrills, Caleb was at the local library, using daily English speaking practice to improve himself and studying the mechanics of the digital world. He used English stories for learning and inspirational stories in English to fuel his late-night study sessions. His journey was brutal. To afford his mother's medicine, he worked the graveyard shift, washing greasy dishes until his hands bled. He learned to stop being lazy and change his life by working weekends at a garage. He sacrificed sleep, comfort, and his ego. He understood that daily use English words weren't enough. He needed the wisdom of words backed by action. For those watching to improve your English through story, notice how Caleb's vocabulary shifted from I can't to I will. Years passed. The boy with the torn bag became a man with a plan. He started a tiny tech repair business in a shed. Slowly, that shed became a shop, and that shop became a regional powerhouse. He launched his own brand, Resilience. One afternoon, Caleb stood in his glass office on Main Street. He looked out and saw a group of men waiting at the reception. He recognized them, the same people who used to mock him. Now they were there, resumes in hand, begging for a job. This is the ultimate life-changing stories moment. Caleb felt no malice, only peace. He had followed his life diamond compass. Mr. Bennett visited him one last time. "You kept the mirror clean, Caleb," he smiled. Caleb replied, "I never stopped seeing the fire, sir." My friend, if you are feeling overlooked, remember this English motivational story. Your current situation is just a chapter, not the whole book. If you want to learn English speaking through story and find more life lesson stories, you are in the right place. Stop be lazy, change your life starting today. If you enjoyed this short story in English, like this video and subscribe to this channel for more life lessons.